What's going on, my Cardano friends? It's your friendly neighborhood Jack here, and in today's video we're going to be going over the Blockchain Trilogy, Cardano, and the ETH Bugs. But just before we get into this video, if you guys aren't staking your ADA already, or if you want to stake to my pool, stake with Jack Bolt and passive 8 on your ADA and help decentralize the Cardano network. Now, let's get into the first part of our trilogy, and that is Ethereum and the innovative technology that they have came out with in 2013. That's when they started. And this is no joke. Ethereum is a great technology. In this video, although we are a Cardano channel, we're not trying to bash any part of the trilogy. And Series 1 is the innovation that really launched it all off for smart contracts and for being a better system in a world full of, centralized systems and just inefficient ways of doing things. Now, Ethereum was developed in 2013, but since then, after their blossoming and after everything has been going so smooth, things have came up. Faults have arose, and the Ethereum blockchain has been splitting more than ever. Although the price may not see this be affected as a result, there's been many instances, including the most recent instance of software bugs that affect large portions of the networks, a lot of the time over 50% of the network, causing the network to fork. And this has been fixed since we're talking about it, but every time this happens, it's a new vulnerability that could have been something more disastrous than it was, which honestly, for a financial operating system with billions of dollars on it, should be a major concern. And this does kind of wrap up our part 2 of the trilogy. It's not a long trilogy. In my eyes, Ethereum is having more bugs than ever, right? Bug after bug, and it really hurts to see because I want Ethereum to succeed. And with all the bugs that is happening, and they're having to basically force fork half the time after these bugs in result of issues and exploits, it is concerning. And this concern leads us to part 3 of the trilogy. Alright, I'm not much of a storyteller, as you can tell already, but what I'm trying to get across is that Cardano is essentially a solution to bugs and problems that Ethereum's been having. Now, I'm not saying that Ethereum is going to, go anywhere anytime soon. There's a lot of things built on Ethereum that have really developed a path for many other blockchains, and I'm not discrediting that whatsoever, but we have to keep in mind that when things are done the right way the first time around, you aren't rebuilding a jet engine or a plane while it's flying. You're building from the ground up, and then you're taking flight. And that's the Cardano approach. That's the way Cardano is doing things. And already people are critiquing Cardano for not having smart contracts to only realize the amount of functionality that can be given without smart contracts is actually quite astonishing. And many people don't realize that doing things the right way the first time around is often a better approach when we're talking about financial operating systems and things that are going to govern societies or plan to govern societies. I know Ethereum isn't really proposing a governance solution as much as Cardano is, but if something is as big as 300 billion market cap in the early days, and as valuable as Ethereum is, it needs to have some approach or methodicalness set out to, have a mission of a proper way of doing things, so we don't come and get bit in the butt by software bugs that affect over half the network. This is the main reason that I'll be running for Cardano versus in the smart contract world and in the crypto world, is because I don't like the way that Ethereum goes fast and break things. And I've said that many times before, but I don't think it's going to really kill them. As much as they have broken things in the past, everything usually gets fixed. And with the amount of people rooting for Ethereum and the developers working on it, I don't think there's going to be an attack that kills Ethereum. I just think it's going to make a lot of roadblocks for Ethereum along the way. Because to kill something like Ethereum or to attack it heavily and discredit it is not something that is really going to be managed to do by one person. It would have to be many people who are trying to be malicious against the network. Now, I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon, and I don't think Ethereum's going anywhere, but my bets are still in Cardano because they're doing things the right way the first time around, and there's much less incentive or even possibility to really exploit that network if there is any at all. And Ethereum has that possibility open, where Cardano kind of has it shut. And that's why I like Cardano. That's why I think the third part of this trilogy is Cardano coming into play here and showing a different path for cryptocurrencies in general. You know, no other cryptocurrencies have done things the way Cardano has, with a slow, methodical approach, and especially waiting for smart contracts so long. You know, many people think it's a marketing scheme. I think it's because they're just doing things right. You know, you build a product that works and it's amazing, and you won't need to market it. It will do the marketing for itself because it's making the world better, and it's making everyone's experience with cryptocurrencies and day-to-day lives of a financial operating systems better as we progress towards banking the unbanked and social governance through a cryptocurrency. This is more evident than ever. We need to do things the right way the first time around. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode of Cardano Daily. If you want to read more on the Ethereum bug, I'll leave this article down below. But essentially, this hasn't been the first time that this has happened, and it's likely not to be the last. So, hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Have a great freaking day. Peace out.